Maybe you've been feeling a lot of envy and evil eye and jealousy from others in your workplace. Maybe you have found out some hidden family secrets that all stem from jealousy of you. People have been jealous of you in your family. Maybe you're someone who's finding out someone close to you has been jealous of you and has been sending you energy. Or maybe you are someone who has a greater calling. And I truly believe that there's people out there that have reincarnated as powerful beings, that the, let's just say, the people in power in this reality uh, have been targeting them through the use of occult practices and things of that sort. So whatever it is that you're facing, you probably felt like this negative energy. You could be feeling really good, but you can still be sensitive to feeling someone else's negative energy being sent or projected on to you. So this message is for you. And before I actually begin to start this message, this card fell out from my oracle deck, and it says, "You are magic." Also hearing that "That's So Raven" song, magic. So maybe you are like me. Maybe you're a psychic medium or someone who's sensitive to energy, an empath, or maybe you resonate with being an indigo child or a light worker or some kind of healer, or maybe you're into the creative arts and maybe you create, music, or you act, or you sing, or whatever it is that you create in paintings or drawings or just 3D art, modern art. Maybe it's something creative, like a creative talent that you have. Is saying you are magic. Whatever that ability is, keep doing that, and they couldn't take it from you. And I recently did a message, a channel guidance message on my IG threads, and it was all about how what is for you can never be stopped. And a lot of people say that, and I know it sounds cliche, but there's a lot of people who have been attempting to destiny swap with others, whether they are trying to interfere with your divine connections in your life, whether there be your soul family or your soulmate that you're in a romantic relationship with, or maybe even a platonic relationship with. Maybe you've had a lot of interferences with the in your relationships. Maybe you've had um, people just projecting negativity your way through the use of black magic, or maybe the system, you've always felt like it's just been in opposition to you. It's this energy of what is for you will always be for you, and it cannot be stopped, it cannot be stolen from you. And even if they attempt to steal something from you, it will always be replaced with something even bigger or better. I literally remember praying for justice against one of my family members from my past. And when I was praying for justice, I it was crazy because I think it was Libra energy. And I'm not a zodiac person. I believe that more than one thing can be true at a time. So I believe that the concept of zodiacs kind of could make sense on, like, you could label an expression of energy, but at the same time, I believe that energy is fluid and it's limitless. So I don't believe in labeling energy, but it was around that energy where they would say it was the Libra energy, and I just felt this justice. When I received this gift, I'm not going to tell you what this gift was, but when I received this gift, it was in like red. And I am a rainbow child. Like, I am a rainbow in people's lives, and I just love things that are vibrant and colorful and colorful, like full of color. And I just felt like what I received was just like red. It was like red. And I've had a lot of people come up to me and share that I always have like a red, orange, or yellow, like some kind of fiery, passionate color around me. But then some people have also, I feel like, believe they've seen my rainbow aura, like because I've had people say that as well. But when I'm in like that blood for blood energy, or that root chakra energy, is always red, and it's like intense, and it can be kind of like color that represents chaos to me. So I just, when I got the gift, which was, it was like, but then when I put everything together, psychically speaking, it was as if I was getting paid in blood. And I remember so much negative energy being sent my way, and so much spiritual attacks being sent my way by this family member, this person that was literally trying to take me out of here, that I had to protect myself spiritually and had to call on a being that's protecting me. And I had to call on that being. And I remember saying, I want it back in blood. And I just, when I finally got the gift, it was like I was feeling the color red. And I was like, I get it now. It has been paid for in blood. So sometimes your blessings and the way that things come back to you might not be in the way that you expected it to come back to you, but it will always come back to you, and it will always be just. And I kept feeling Maya energy. I had been feeling the energy of justice all the way from the beginning of spring, and since Saturn started going into Aries, I believe. And that's crazy because when I think of Aries energy, I think of the color red. Like, even when I think of the entertainer Sexy Red, like, she's an Aries, and I just see red all over her. I even see her aura as being that. She's very passionate, fiery. And I was just feeling that energy from myself. And I don't know what I did in the past life or who I was in a past life. I feel like it will come to me. It will, when the time is right for me to understand. But I do have some pieces and clues of who I was in a past life. And I feel like I resonate with that Aries energy, that fiery energy. I just feel connected to it. And I feel like this person that has been sending me all this negative energy has been wanting to beef with me since the beginning of my life here on this earth, has been a past life enemy. So it was just like everything started tying together, and I just started having this spiritual experience, and I started feeling it on a collective level. So maybe you have been feeling like, just I just want you to just be on the lookout. If you have been praying for justice, or praying about a situation, or praying for something to be made right for you, or praying for something to be returned to you, you have to open up your mind and expand your consciousness. And there you will see with your third eye. You will be able to see clearly how what you lost has came back to you in a different form. So if you haven't been experiencing this shift or this gift, you will soon receive it, if you believe it. So that is just the message that came through. I'm going to pull another card from this oracle deck, and this message is for people who have felt targeted by people, spiritually attacked, going through black magic, feeling as if someone has stolen or taken something from you. What message do you have? Because, ooh, take care of you. So, what I'm getting from this is also the energy that I have been feeling. I've been feeling this energy of you making things right and just for you in your life. You making things more balanced in your life. You finally saying, I accept no more injustice or imbalance in my life. And you start to understand that while you cannot control things external to you that may be unfair or unjust, you can always create that balance within, that justice in your reality through coming from within. Come from within, investing in yourself. And we can't forget, you are magic. Your resilience will pay off. Your willpower is your magic. It is how you manifest and materialize things into fruition. You are magic. And Spirit, do you have another message for those people who have been targeted spiritually? What is another message that you have for someone who has felt injustice or loss, whether it be for by the hands of, or this is the message that I got. Your spirit guides are with you. Ask them for help. They want to intervene, but they cannot intervene without you asking them for help. Every day I wake up, I always acknowledge my spirit guides. throughout the day. At the end of the day, I always talk to them and make them feel, as a part of, I want them to feel a part of my growth, my spiritual journey. And I feel like, and I heard this before, spirit guides are the most underrated beings that are on people's spirit team. Like literally, they always talk about the ancestors. They always talk about cosmic ancestors. They always talk about God. They always talk about angels. They even talk about ascended masters. But they never talk about how spirit guides are your help. And I also, at the bottom of the deck, you have trust your intuition. Your intuition is your connection to source. So if you do feel a spiritual attacks coming, or if you do feel negative projections, negative energy from others, evil eye or energy being sent your way from a system or secret society or whatever you feel and you know in your heart is occurring around you. You may not be able to just have all the proof in the world, but you know, and you may be able to pinpoint in the physical reality proof and evidence that validate your intuition, but it's just hard to express yourself. Um, just trust your intuition. I don't care if you feel like you need to get up and move from a group of people, cut a group of people off, move out someone's house, move from a different location, move out of a city from your hometown for your safety. Whatever it is, your intuition is telling you need to listen. It may save your life. Have nightmares or dreams or premonitions of events that will occur if you do not remove yourself from a certain situation. And that is for your spiritual safety. So these are the messages that I have for you. If you have been feeling like you have experienced any loss due to spiritual attacks, or you feel like someone has stolen something from you or taken your energy in any shape or form, those were your messages. And I really hope that this helped you. I really hope that you enjoy the rest of your week.